Welcome to another episode of A Different Way of Life. I'm your host JJ, and today's episode gonna be a little different. I'm gonna show y'all how I drive for my power chair and the modifications that was needed for me to be able to drive from my power chair. Alright, one of the features of when I got my vehicle modified was the kneeling and the ramp pull out so I'll be able to get in there. So as you can see, once you push to open the door, this back door, once you push that twice, the car kneels down so it's easier to roll in as a wheelchair user, and the ramp comes out. And then as you can see, the van, it kneels down and then the ramp comes out. And then another modification that I had done is obviously with the seats in there, I wouldn't be able to get to the driver's seat. So they cleared out all my seats and it's just floor. Take the sound out of the voice over there. Just show the floor. Show the back seat, and then show the bracket thing that I lock into. And then open that door and you can get out that side, and then I'm gonna pull in. So a couple more of the modifications so I can drive. Obviously I can't drive with my feet, so I drive with my hands. My hand controls are right here. So how I drive is you pull this down to accelerate and you push this in to brake. Accelerate, brake. One more of the modifications is you still can drive it with your feet. If somebody put a chair in here that was an able-bodied person, they can still drive with their feet. But with me, with my hand controls, I have to push this button 3 times. It lights up blue, and then that's when my hand controls are active. When it's not blue, you can drive with the actual accelerator and the brake. Right here is my button to release my chair. Once I'm done driving, you only can release the chair once the car is off. If the car is running, you're locked in, you can't get out. But with the car off, you push this button and it releases your chair. You ready? So as you can see, I roll up. There's enough clear way for me to get in. I come in, I turn. It's a bracket on the bottom of my chair that locks in. So if I do get into an accident, my chair won't go flying. You got it. Sometimes you miss it. And then you locked in. Put it pushed on the brake, put it in drive. Everything is easy accessible. It's all in my area. I can reach everything, all my controls I need to, and we're off. So it took some time to get used to driving with your right hand, because I was left-handed. I drove like this, but obviously I can't drive like that no more with my hand controls being on the left-hand side. They do come with, you can put it on the right-hand side, but it's kind of, with the way my car is set up, it kind of interferes with me being able to, like, if I want to change a song, or put in my directions in the GPS or whatever the case may be. So it you know, you gotta with being in this situation, you gotta learn to adapt to everything. Everything is all new. So, but with it driving on my left hand, I gas it with my left hand. I have to steer with my right. My core is not the best, so left turns I struggle with when I have to turn like this. Right turns are they fine. They kind of the same. Nothing really changed. But it's just the farther I go away from my body, that's when my core it doesn't come in intact like it did before. And this is possible with any car. Amazon has hand controls that you can bolt on to your brake pad or and your accelerator. So really any car is able to be driven. Being in a wheelchair is just the whole thing of getting in there, and that's the transfer process. I don't have a vehicle to show you how to do that, but there is people on YouTube that do show you how they transfer into their car and how they do what they do. But for me, this was a big step in the right direction for me, becoming independent, because as y'all know, having someone take you everywhere you gotta go and transferring in and out of the car, you kind of get in the mode of you don't want to do it that many times. Or like running to the gas station ain't just going to the gas station, it's you transferring into the car, then you go in there and then you got to get gas and you got to transfer back out the car, transfer in the car, and especially if you forgot something and all that type of stuff. So it kind of deter you. But you know, it's nothing like being independent and being able to just get in the car and go somewhere by yourself, and you don't have to have all those worries of feeling like doing it and all that type of stuff. So it's a process. This whole modification from them converting my like regular van to a power chair accessible van, I think it was like 35,000. Mine was set up because I had my injury, thankfully, before the Michigan law changed, and so I had to purchase my vehicle, and then the insurance company, they paid to have it modified. If you don't have like an auto injury or anything like that, they have ways to where you can just finance an already modified vehicle. And so like Mobility Works, I don't know, you know, where you're located, but you can look up, because it is places that sell used modified vehicles as well as new. So don't ever think it's nothing that can be done. Don't ever think just because I lost the use of my legs, you're never gonna be able to drive again, because there's definitely ways, and it's a lot of different ways that you'll be able to get back behind the wheel. As always, if you got any questions, anything that I didn't go over, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know. Just get in contact with me any way you can, and I'll be sure to answer. No question is a stupid question. And I'm an open book, as y'all know if y'all watched my first episode. So once you get to where you going, put the car in park, turn the car off. I undo my seatbelt. I put my seatbelt on my hand control, because if it's back too far, if I let it go back, I would have to do too much to try to reach it. So I usually keep it on my hand control. With the car off, the hand control doesn't do anything. I turn my chair on.
Chair unlocked.
Push the button. Wait. Oh.
Chair unlocked. Please roll back.
Roll out. And now you unlocked.